say you running plays, that's ISHTALK. You say you getting paid, that's ISHTALK. You see me with my babe, that's ISHTALK. The money in the way, that's ISHTALK. I beg you all. We from the bottom, come from nothing. Who say you
show, ISHTALK TV, live from the DMV, and guess what? We doing it how it's supposed to motherfucking be. I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? This is episode 33 in the house.
Scottie Pippen!
We got Champagne Ron in the house. We got Ping Pong Poppy inside. We got Watch Desi in the house. We have a special guest here. You can catch this female Monday and Tuesdays at Wasted Lounge. And you can catch her Friday and Saturday at Allure Lounge. She's here to promote her event and her company, Raw Queens, right?
Back to the 90s.
Back to the 90s.
Raw.
Back to the 90s coming up. Let's give it up for NEFF, the beauty and the body. How you doing, sweetheart?
Welcome to the show, man. How you doing? Welcome.
Yes, we're going to talk about everything, bartending, lounges, and all this other shit, okay? But first, guys, leave us a like and a comment. It's free 99. Shout out to our sponsors. Let's go to our sponsor, Night King Delivery. Go to nightkingdelivery.com and check out their accessories, concentrates, edibles, flowers, pre-roll, tinctures, and vapes, and CBD products. All right? Order online. Tell them what you need. They will deliver in less than an hour. It depends on where you live. You got to live in the DMV area, and you must be over 21, okay? Only thing you need is a government issue ID. And if you become a member, you don't have to become a member, but you can save 10% off. And guess what? Don't forget, the art is for sale and the bud is for free.
Hey, donation.
NightKingDelivery.com. And shout out to our other sponsor, DMV Urban Couture line, Bakari. All right? Their designers are at the forefront of this trend, creating unique and innovative clothing that is appealing to fashion enthusiasts who crave the fusion of high-end fashion with urban style.
Black business.
Go follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Grab Some Bakari. All right?
Get fresh, baby. Get fresh. Something out. Come on, man. You already know what time it is.
And you know what time it is.
Ish Cups.
Ish Cups.
Pour into your cup. Pour into your people. Talk your shit.
Yes, indeed. Hey, $5 cash app us. It's going to be on your way. All right?
And tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna try to sneak one of these into Allure Lounge. See if. Damn.
They're not allowing. Come on, man.
I'm just trying to have my cup.
I'll put something in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have my ish cup. I'm gonna have my ish cup. I'm gonna have you fill it up.
Pour into that cup. Hey, so Wasted Lounge.
Yes.
Okay, that's on 16 8th Street Northeast in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And the next door to it is Allure Lounge, 711 8th Street Northeast, correct?
Yes.
All right, so that's where y'all know. Black business, y'all. Go where they saying, hey,
black.
yes, buy black. Because you know what's up, they attack. So let's go on. Make sure you buy black as much as you possibly can. Look.
So
what's your favorite drink? That's what I wanted to go.
Hold on, let's go to the event first. Let's go to the event first.
Go ahead.
Okay. What you want?
Go ahead, Ron.
Let's just tell me about it. Like growing from bartending to actually throwing an event.
So this
Let me know
will
what.
be
How is it? The ins and outs.
Sunday, June 18th.
No, the 25th.
25th.
Oh, June 25th. Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was Father's Day. Okay, so this
Don't nobody care about us.
Y'all already know that. You already know.
Look here, as soon as it was brought to my attention, we're going to push that back because I love black men.
For sure. Appreciate you.
So, Raw Queens we're streaming to do bottle services, all types of events, vending events. We want to have a back to school drive, the whole nine. It's just two black girls that like to make drinks. And we try to put stuff together and keep it in our community.
So, how was that a transition from bartending to actually throwing an event?
Baby, we're going to find out. This is my first event, so we're going to find out.
We learning on the way. That's what we do. That's what we learning as we go. Because you know we have to work hard for everything that we have to do. So guess what? You think they gonna get training? You ain't gonna get no help? No,
And
you have to
I'm
go
a
do it
black
by
woman
yourself.
at that.
Exactly. You go ahead and you do yourself.
You want to shout out your partner?
Of course, Phoenix the Brat. Go follow my baby. She does everything, literally everything. She do crock designs, bartending, mobile bar service, hair. She's all that. So go follow my baby. And of course, comes out to our event. It's gonna be Sunday, June 25th at Wasted from 3 to 9. It's an adult brunch. Come get fucked up.
Hey.
So, how did you get into bartending?
Honestly, I come from a long line of alcoholics.
Oh, so you started making them drinks in the house.
I literally was making drinks.
You was 5 years old.
12. My mama had the limit. So my mom was not an
pass me
alcoholic.
something.
My uncle literally had us making his drinks at like 12 years old. And
Started with something slight like orange juice.
yeah, like I have that one uncle that he's at the cookout. You know, once he's fucked up, he's like, "Can you pull or something like that?"
Hey, baby.
And I'm like, all right, cool. But it just kind of went from there.
My adult drink.
My first actual bar job, though, Silver Spring. Yeah, Silver Spring. I was working at Expectations. I actually started. Yeah, they're not there no more.
I know. It got taken over by a black business. Hey.
I know how I love this
That was
black
my
business
shit.
now, but it's still one of my favorite places. And I don't like driving out Columbia. That's
No,
ridiculous.
I know, because I do like Expectation.
No,
Yeah, I
I
know.
do go there. They expect me to
I do go
go.
Columbia though, so I
Oh no, I'm not making that hike. That's disrespectful. Nonetheless, I literally worked my way up from there. I think I started working at Expectations when I was like 17, 18. It was right after I had Hayden. So I started working there and I literally
Couldn't even
started...
touch the liquor for real.
No, literally couldn't touch the liquor. That didn't make me stop, but I couldn't touch it legally. I started out there as like a hostess and just grew. They trained me behind the bar as soon as I turned 21 and it's been a thing ever since. Once you touch that money, that untaxed money,
Yeah.
baby, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's what I hear from a lot of bartenders.
You ain't going nowhere. Like, on paper, say I make what? Like $200 a week? But in
Bartenders be living like drug
actuality,
dealers, dog.
no, literally, it's the legal. I'm a legal drug dealer.
Bartenders be living like drug dealers, man. That shit
Literally,
is
I love
crazy.
it for me.
Because alcohol is a drug.
No, literally, like when I tell people, I'm just like, when I look at the place that I'm in my life right now, it's like, okay, I'm good. Don't get me wrong. However, it's just like, where could I have been if I knew financially everything then? Because I'm thinking, I'm like, I had my first apartment. I literally was making my rent in a night. Like, I'm making my rent in a night, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened to all that money? I done blew it or spent it on just stupid stuff because I didn't have the proper education to do what I should have did with it.
Yep.
See, at least you acknowledge it. That's good.
Oh yeah, I acknowledge my faults, and now it's just like, all right, grind, hustle, get it back. You know what to do better now.
There you go.
Let's make a business out of it.
There you go. Listen, business.
All business, all money. I got kids.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So you going in your background about bartending, giving that mama, uncle, hey, they give you a little training. Hey, you know, work at Expectation. You get to work in the, you know, the culinary arts, you know.
I did that too.
Exactly. So from there, then you went ahead and you started having your own ideas and back to background with bartending. You said you had no training. And that's one thing I like about people. People don't understand, like, you have to be like, hey, have a can-do attitude, not, I need
definitely.
this, I can't do this, so stop and halt you. No, figure out ways, and that's why I appreciate you on that one, because, you know, a lot of people say no before they say yes.
I can't explain enough how there's so many jobs that I'm like in line for right now or lined up to do, and I don't have the proper training for it, but I've got the experience.
Right.
And that's all you need. Like in 2020,
Exactly.
that's all you need. I'm a teacher's assistant. I didn't go to school for it. I have a little brother that's 11 years younger than me, and I've just been volunteering and doing childcare since he's been here. So it's just like, oh, you got the experience over the person that has the degree. They don't have the experience. They might not have kids. They might not have that nurturing nature. It's just
Yes.
what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Yeah.
plenty of people that could talk, but can you make a drink? 'Cause
Yeah.
a mixologist and a bartender, two different things.
Ooh.
And also, too, they talk. Like, there's people, like, counsel. Like, hey,
Literally.
you're...
I got regulars.
Exactly that. You're a third party, and they just like, hey, I think this perspective, because, you know, you're out of it, and, you know, you can think about the aspect very
I'm your
fresh.
50% off therapist.
Hey.
Literally.
Hey.
I prescribe you the alcohol,
Different type of
give you
better
the
help.
solution, and all you gotta do is tip me.
Hey. Better than these damn therapists out here. You doing better than therapists out there.
Yeah, you
Talking
ain't
about
gonna
that
jump
dumb
off
shit.
no ledge with my medicine, I promise.
I don't know. I done seen some people jump off the ledge off them drinks.
not mine.
All right, so when you getting into your drinks, like, oh yeah, for sure. When you getting into your drinks, like, what's a What's the most popular drink out right now? I would probably say a lemon drop.
I was about to say, I just had this conversation. I'm not going to hold you. I don't mean no disrespect if I offend anybody. But it amazes me how many men order lemon drops.
Oh no, I've never ordered one myself.
I'm just saying, when a man comes into a bar and orders a lemon drop, I'm just like,
They sassy.
you a bad bitch.
A bad.
A bad bitch. Either you a bad bitch or you got a bad bitch with you because...
Maybe that part, yes. That second part, yes.
The second part,
Yes.
that's why I see them sit down by themselves.
Oh, man. See, that's
Then it's
weird.
just like, you a bad bitch.
I have all that flavor in my drink. Yeah, bro,
If
go
I
ahead,
want a
B.
date and a man orders a lemon drop, I'm going to the bathroom. I might not come back because you a better bitch than me. I don't
Every
like that for
time
you.
I've been out lately, that's all I see is like a table full of lemon drops. I'll be like, damn, Shawty, what y'all doing?
Look. I ain't going to that
And they
table.
switch- and they
Yes.
switch it for tequila.
And I love it.
Every
I ain't gonna
time.
hold you. I love that people that are going out are learning proper bar etiquette.
Yup.
Like, I had a girl last week. She was like, "Can I get a tequila margarita?"
Baby,
I just wanted to know what she thought came in a margarita.
maybe that's what it is.
That was me. I was like, as opposed to.
Nah, I want my shit with cognac.
Then she was like, "Well, can you make it lime?"
Baby, that's what it is.
You're just naming ingredients at this point. Like, I
Yeah.
appreciate bar etiquette. Know what you're ordering, because if you don't, I'm just looking at you like, okay, you just want to be fucked up.
So you would say most men order lemon drops?
For me right now, let me say that. For me, what I'm experiencing right now, like, it's a lot of bad bitches in the loop on a Friday night, and they aren't bad bitches.
That's sad.
So women, what's the most popular drink for women?
Women are drinking straight off the bottle. They're ordering bottles.
Don Julio Reposado.
Hello, Don Julio
Amigo.
Reposado, Hennessy.
Give me a
Bitches
Red
is
Bull.
ordering bottles, and I love it. I love it.
We had to elevate what a bad bitch was because the men
for
are
sure.
trying to take over.
Jesus Christ.
Now, one thing I gotta disagree with real quick. Like, why are we continuing to put like men in women places?
Why are men trying to be in women's places?
Wow, like
Nah, I don't believe in no lemon drop.
I'm just saying. You
I'm
go
not
to
getting
the
no
bar
lemon
ordering
drop,
lemon
bro.
drop.
I'm not getting no lemon
Exactly.
drop.
I'm not ordering a lemon drop, but
You gonna get a daiquiri, right?
I was smoking hookah in College Park in 08. But niggas, but
I don't put sex on hookah.
Hold on.
No, but I'm telling you, people do.
Right.
But that's something that, because you know, we all went to high school in Greenbelt. That College Park hookah was our spot, and we.
But I
we
think
been
that's an
doing
American
this.
society thing, because you got to look at hookah bigger than that.
No, for
Hookah
sure.
is not
Exactly.
an American thing,
Because
first
when
of all.
they started doing this,
Yes. Who did that? Who did that first?
girl,
Okay.
and then
I don't give a fuck.
What? That does, yes.
No,
it
I don't
does
give a fuck.
matter.
I've been doing
put the
this.
hookah in the hand.
I'm not saying
put
all
the
of that
hookah-
shit.
That's not gangster.
I'm not saying all of that shit. I'm saying,
That's
but
when it changed, though.
no, but
I think it changed when hookah clubs became popular.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, okay, I can't go in this club and smoke my weed, but I can go in here and get this head high off this hookah and this drink. And if you smart, you can put your weed right there with the shisha and you can still be high. So the whole time, most of these niggas that smoking weed, you just don't understand it because it's in the hookah vape or whatever them hookah things is called.
And I can't even
It's just
smoke a
a
hookah
hookah.
on the show. Well, I do.
Yeah, I seen you. I seen you, and you
but-
changed it.
but-
Smoking hookah.
I was
What is it? See?
No, I was
They give
getting
y'all
teased.
something, and y'all look. They
I
give
was
y'all
getting
something, and
teased.
y'all just quick to hop on that.
And
Look,
the same
he joint.
no,
That's not gangster.
chill. The
That's
same
not
nigga that was
gangster.
teasing me about smoking hookah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The same
You
nigga.
was
It be double standard.
Exactly.
you interested.
Saturday, he was like, yeah, I gotta tell Ron.
Nah, he called me Saturday. He was like, "Hey man,
I'm screaming.
hey man."
Okay, hold on.
That's not gangster.
Hold on. This man said one time that he buys daiquiris. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, you.
Do you think daiquiris are manly
I do
drinks?
frozen drinks in the house.
Frozen
Hey,
drinks?
Look, I might be biased. I love a good frozen drink. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't care what type of year it is, but a frozen drink during the summertime, I'm doing nothing but frozen drinks.
You can do that.
Not because it's bad bitch energy.
Okay.
I want to be drunk and not hot.
If your man got a daiquiri,
We got daiquiris together.
Bro,
What?
I'm drinking a straight. You better put some
and
fucking
I've,
pussy in
I've
your
said
voice.
this, man, this
There you go.
nigga, you know, you are one of my favorite people on the planet. But I've said this since we become men. You can say whatever you want. I make sure my environment is catered to women. So whatever bullshit manliness
I get
or
it.
you give a fuck about, I don't give a fuck about that.
You drink.
Every time a woman come over my house, she's comfortable. Like
get
you
it.
can say whatever you want, but everybody that comes over my house is comfortable.
Okay. Everyone's comfortable, brother?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't be comfortable?
Who would be comfortable?
Yeah, okay. It's all good. But speaking of that, who do you think brings the most people?
I think it depends on the event.
DJs, hosts, promoters, or bartenders?
I think it depends on the event. Because I know for a fact, like, on Monday nights, I might have a group of people come in, but that's because I promoted myself.
Right.
So, like, you know, I work at several clubs or whatever. And one of the conversations when I first started one of these clubs was, oh, y'all not promoting my event. And this was from a promoter. And I'm just like, not being funny, it's not my job to promote your event. And that's no disrespect.
I concur to that.
Me as a
Put in the work.
person, you follow me. I don't know if y'all follow me, but I promote myself.
Yes.
Your event, that's cool. More power to you. However, your event is not what's going to bring me money.
Right.
I'm going to bring myself money because y'all have events, and what y'all don't understand is like promoters. Okay, y'all promote the shit out y'all events, but y'all get comp bottles, y'all get comp hookahs. That don't
you're
bring the bar or the server no money.
Right.
I'm not making the gratuity or the tip off that free bottle that I would have made if it was fully paid for. So it don't do nothing for me. So I feel like it depends on the event. There are nights that I work Fridays, Saturdays where I made more money on a Tuesday where it was just karaoke and me just pushing myself. So it's just like you gotta look at one, your location, your crowd, who you going after, and who did the promotion.
Right.
Cause I've been at events where I've been like, oh, can you come and work on this Sunday? I get there and it's just like,
Dead.
damn.
Funeral.
At least I made hourly.
Damn.
Like, no, literally, I've worked, and it's not just like
hourly.
It's not just one location, or it's like, damn, at least I chose to be a hookah girl today and not a bartender. Because if I was a bartender, baby, I've been mad as shit because I've been filled my tank up. I came out here, I done paid the babysitter the whole nine,
That
and I
is
ain't made the drink the whole day. Because
Wow.
if you're not pushing yourself, nobody coming out
They
for
don't
you.
care.
They don't.
The hookah girls
And you
bartenders,
spend all that
those
money,
are different
too.
Girls?
Hell yeah.
I could have sworn I seen a bartender give me my hookah.
You possibly did, but I guarantee you she got paid for those different services.
Okay.
Like I get paid 18, the same thing I get paid for teaching, I get paid to make hookah, which is insane.
That's
Absolutely insane.
that
to me.
is insane.
The hourly
yeah.
as a teacher is the same as the hourly to make a hookah girl at some of the bars I work at.
That's
And I'm like,
that's
all I gotta
terrible.
do is carry tips on my hip.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Works for me.
Tips on your hip.
Literally.
Tips on your hip.
I got a penny pack full of tips. But it's just like, that's crazy to me. I've worked events and I'm just like I said, thank God I didn't bartend today because I've been sick. As a bartender, you live off tips. Like, same with a server, you're still living off tips. Hookah girls, that's hourly. They tell you that you can't accept tips. Shit on me. If it hit my hand, it's going in my pocket.
Yeah, I definitely.
If it hit my hand, it's going in my pocket.
I got bills.
Hey, yo, if it hit my hand, it's going in my pocket. See,
Respect.
Look, that's what you say. Look, that's what I'm talking about, man. Get to the money, stay focused on the game.
You got to. That's my motivation right now. My kids and my money. I want to be in a better place next year than I am right now.
There you go.
So I'm going to push these events. Even if I'm tired of shit, I'm going to roll the fuck out of bed. I'm going to push these events. I'm not going to go.
So let me ask you another question. I know you heard about that club, Allure and Wasted. Have you heard of Rose Bar before?
So I've heard of Rose Bar. And I'm going to tell you like I tell most of my customers, me going out is me going to work. I just get to make money. I'm not on the club scene. I don't go to clubs when I'm not at work. If I'm not behind the bar making my money, I'm not there.
I totally concur. And
So I've heard of it, but I ain't never.
look, that used to be for the people, but management stuff is changing. They used to have
Sounds like
day parties, used to be lit back in the day, but now I'm glad that events and people understand that they have this new quote. 1 bottle, 20 niggas, and Rose Bar
you see that?
criticizing Bammers.
Yeah,
You know how much a drink costs over there in Rose
2
Bar?
bottles, 20 niggas.
How much does the drink cost in Allure?
Rose. And these signs kill me.
Yeah, they
I've seen some pretty wild. I've done some pretty wild signs, and I'm just like, you really wanted to say that?
Yup.
Rose Bar just played with these niggas. 2 bottles, 20 niggas, bottles girls, holding the sign. Oh, guys.
Crazy.
First of all, you know them bitches ain't get no tip that night.
Oh.
Cause you,
I'm
even
not
if
tipping
that
you
is
for
the
playing
case,
with me.
even if you are the one nigga with the 20 niggas with 1 bottle, I can't put that shit on the sign and expect you to tip me.
Not at all.
Like, what?
Hey, okay.
You gotta see them prices in them bottles.
How much the bottle?
Costs in the lower, like a bottle of Hennessy?
So, a bottle of Hennessy in the lower is probably like $3.50.
Well, y'all following the trend of Rose Bar then.
That's crazy, but it's probably like $3.50.
I want to say
But I ain't gonna hold you. Most of these bars, like both of the bars
Yeah,
that I
that's
work
crazy.
at, if you're paying cash, it's a different price.
All right, I like that. Okay. Oh, that's good for black people.
Price if you're paying cash.
Okay.
Because what y'all gotta understand is if you're paying card, I gotta pay to swipe your card.
Yeah.
I have to pay to swipe your card. I gotta pay to get that tip that you just gave that server. I still got a 15% out whoever gets tipped out. Like, it's more to it when you paying with card. Pay me with cash, we can make something work.
And I was about to use those exact words.
There you go.
They will work.
They
with
will
you
tell you
cash.
$200 for a bottle if you paying cash.
That's what I'm talking about. That's like the black way. Like, hey, you buying it black, like,
So
buy it in
black.
cash. Stop playing. Once again.
use a black card.
Yes.
Literally, buy black, baby. Keep
As the 19th nigga at the table, I'm offended. Do I have to do all that? You know, I gotta stand. At least let me take a picture with the bottle.
Look,
but don't.
Ain't no bottle. It's
I'll
only
bring a
25
female.
shots in the bottle.
Hey,
I wanna-
hey, yo, Ron, you putting up with
And
this?
that's a legal shot. I'm just saying that's a legal shot. So that's like an ounce and a half. Yeah, ounce and a half. If I overpour, that's 2 ounces.
Oh dang!
It used
And
to be
one
funny
bottle.
Rose Bar.
Oh wow!
That joint is.
Ain't no way I'm getting drunk off one bottle.
They shame you.
Yeah.
Spend money, nigga.
No.
No, this
That
is
joint,
definitely
yes,
shady, but I'm
that
just
Rose
saying,
Bar. That
if
joint,
it's a group of 20 niggas,
20 niggas with ski masks on. Yo,
And they bought a section.
I got about
If
that.
they get there on time.
So respectfully, some of these places is playing with y'all because they gonna charge you for the table, then they charge you for the bottle.
Yeah.
That's
And you
ridiculous.
just so pressing the lid on the ground.
Baby, first off, the only tables at Allure that are for sale are like the couch tables, and they're not for sale. It's just that you gotta buy a bottle to be at these tables.
I concur.
Same way with Wasted. These tables are free. Fridays and Saturdays, it's like buy a bottle and you can sit at these tables if they're booked. If there are no reservations, these tables are free. Like, you don't have to pay for the table. You got niggas at the table, it's like, oh, we gotta get a bottle. No, the fuck you don't.
18,
And it's
that's
not
the
to
name.
it's not to play with you, but you don't have to get a bottle. You just have to be spending money consistently at this table to stay at this table for the duration that you want to stay. It's just that simple.
As long as you getting money.
can't sit at my table and just be sitting here like
Right, because your feet.
you can't watch me work.
No,
Come on, nigga.
No.
Order up them lemon drops.
Yeah, you would
Let me get a beer.
Buy, get some.
Let me get a beer. Hey, Justin.
And if you're a one drink nigga, stay at the bar. Don't come to my table.
The drinks on Justin. Hey, yo, I want to ask. You bought a table, right?
Of course.
What's the do's and don'ts when buying a table?
First of all, you want to make sure the per capita amount of dudes is equivalent to the amount of ladies in your area, first of all. So you have a lot of dudes at your table. That doesn't look right to me. So
that
I'm
gets
inviting
selfish,
ladies. And usually when I, like, for example, when we had a table at Baddies with Moses, hey, it was a internet experience, but there was a lot of more ladies in my area because it was a nice area. There was actual drinks. And you also, too, don't want to be acting like, I'm acting cheap. Like, you don't want to come there. It's celebration. If you're not having no money, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. That's exactly what they look. That is a true thing. Is if you don't have no money, get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here.
Hey, man.
And something to do is just make sure you talk to the mams that come over there. Hey, yo, bro, if you come over here and say, can you contribute? If you a man and you go to another man's table and you drink from his bottle and you be like, oh yeah, that's equivalent. No.
A stranger?
Any of my boys that do that, if you don't put no bread up, then you, like you said, it's a bad bitch. Because I'm not, look, I'm not doing that.
Only the ladies
You not,
drink
look,
free.
you come in my chain and my
Only ladies
individuals.
drinking free.
Nah, exactly.
Only the ladies
Don't be
drinking
acting
free.
If
funny.
it's my man's birthday, that's different, but
Yeah.
it's because we celebrating you. It's not because
Celebration. There we go.
Drink, nah.
Celebration.
Ever had any issues?
Once again, as I get older, like I just know that everyone ain't making the same amount of money as you, and you got to be thankful that you even had the opportunity to pay for this table. Because another thing too is when I get a table, I would love for people to pay for it, but I already know this is gonna be on me, and then whatever I get, that's the word, residual. Say for example, hey everybody, can you put up 100? Maybe not everyone put up 100, so I may get $200 or $300, and that's it. Instead of it being 800, it's $600 or it's $500. But it's for me, it's a celebration. So hey, this is my people. It's good to celebrate Black people. Let's celebrate together. That's what we're supposed to do, even if you don't have the money, exactly, and keep it safe. Don't drink too much, Don't be too crazy. Have a little water at the end. That's what I got.
Yeah,
My
so
do's and
don't
don'ts.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Last time I had a section was like my 29th. And I will say, and I was super duper salty because what you just said, niggas was in that joint. Me and my brother, our birthdays are like a week apart. So
that's lit.
We pretty much like packed out the bottles, but niggas that was there, some family, some friends, wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, when the bill came, like I said,
Everybody went to the bathroom?
like when the bill came, we had it.
Exactly.
But it's still like, yo, y'all been in here drinking.
Right. Y'all had it right.
Don't-
Your girl had a drink. Everyone else had a look.
You said what?
I paid for my own bottle on my 30th.
Oh, Lord.
That's a grown thing to do.
No.
Why you do that?
No.
It was a grown thing to do.
It's a grown thing to do.
It was not what I planned on doing
Yeah, why you do that?
because
Is it your friends that didn't?
What about your friends? What about your friends? They gon' put in.
them bitches, bro. Why? I just feel like, first off, if I'm going out on my birthday, if I invite you out on my birthday,
Oh, shoot the hip.
I have all
Shoot the hip.
intentions of paying for my own shit. Don't get me wrong. I have all intentions of paying for my own shit.
For sure.
But if I invite you out and you come out and you drink from this bottle, you, first off, and I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm throwing shit where I work. So shit's already discounted.
Yeah, you getting the price. You getting the
Ain't
plus
no
price.
reason y'all can't put shit up on this tag.
Nah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's respectfully.
That's
It's
what
my
the,
I just feel like, bitch, I turned 30. I shouldn't put shit
Oh,
on
yeah.
this tab. I'm
Yeah.
being nice by tipping.
I
You understand what
concur.
I'm
I
saying?
can say
Like,
I-
y'all came out to celebrate me. It ain't no celebration if I gotta pay for this
Now,
shit.
so when I had a birthday, it was always covered, whether it was my mother or my brother.
Right.
By the time my birthday come, I be done with niggas. But I went out with
That part. We gonna try to
somebody,
change that this year,
and then
though.
baby daddy came. And so you automatically think it's your birthday, at least your baby daddy can put up half of the tab or even pay for your shit.
He should be paying for you.
This nigga is looking at the itemized receipt like, who had this, who had that, and it's like, oh no.
Then he
who
should have
had
went
that?
home, respectfully. And I'm gonna say just how, look, I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, and whoever gets offended will, lace that bitch up and tie it if it fit. However, if you cannot afford to pay for whatever it is that you're asking for, and this is on any front, nails, hair, whatever. If you can't afford to pay for what it is that you're getting and the tip, you shouldn't be getting it.
You talking to the
Just
sisters
like
for
you
that?
tell
What?
any fucking body, because I don't.
Because you just said nails in there.
I'm saying nails because I got my nails done last week, and somebody called and they was like, "How much is it for a full set?" And they told them the price, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that." And I was like, "Bitch, that's cheap as shit. Because that's why I'm in here. It's cheap as shit." But it was $50 for your hair. I mean, for your nails and your feet, it was $50.
That's a good price now.
Yeah, what?
That's a really good price. I mean, I pay for them, so.
Pause. Let me explain. So you get your manicure, your pedicure. It's acrylic. Plus your eyebrows for $50.
That is, where is
What's
that?
the problem?
Where is that?
Send me that information.
Where is that?
On Addison Road.
Yes,
What's the problem?
that's a good place.
Hold on, we gotta.
Right in the parking lot.
We only got like a couple minutes left.
But what's the problem? If you can't tip, you shouldn't be out.
We
It's
got.
certain things. You can't afford your habits, don't go.
NEFF, the beauty and the body. Her
The
event.
bartender. The
Your-
bartender.
And the bartender in your event and your promo company, Raw Queens, right?
Back to the
Yes.
90s.
Back to the 90s.
Dress appropriately.
For sure.
Yeah, so do you got, what you got to wear?
So I'm going to be dressed like I'm left out from TLC.
Okay.
Whatever
All
the
right.
90s means to you, come like that. It's
Different
$10
colors and
at
shit?
the door.
Okay.
Be bright. Be bold, baby.
My thing
Stand
is-
out. Fresh Prince and all that.
My thing is, I don't really, this makes me sad, the 90s.
Why? It
Because
make you feel old.
old, and nowadays,
Don't feel old, baby. We wiser.
nobody's not old. I mean,
saw that shit.
everybody's like, there's no more grandmas in the club with you. There's nobody doing cookouts no more.
If I catch my mother in the
What happened to
club,
cookouts?
we have a problem. See,
Mama be in the club. Stop
My
playing.
mama don't
Mama
be in
stay
the
in the
club.
club.
What
my
happened
mother
to
is young and she does not be.
She still feels she young.
I'm so appreciative
We
that I have a
sisters.
young mom that's not like one of those moms.
You already know. I seen the
you
hey,
twerking on the gram?
Exactly.
No, but why?
Mama.
Why our generation not having cookouts though?
Here,
laziness.
when I get a house,
The women ain't
Because they ain't
cooking.
cooking.
The cookout, baby.
The women ain't
We all
cooking.
invited.
The-
Bring your Jesus slides and all that.
People don't have houses.
The men can't build nothing.
It's because we
That
won't
is true.
talk properly.
And the men don't want to barbecue either.
The men want to drink
Any of
lemon
lemon drops.
How many of your friends got houses?
Okay.
Because that's the reality. Exactly. But how many friends you got?
2.
That's the reality. But I'm just saying, like, our generation ain't buying houses. They doing it now, but we 30.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got a grill.
Hey,
That part
look.
too.
They're not doing
I ain't
nothing.
gonna hold you. I can't grill. I tried at 25. It was epic.
If you give a 24-year-old,
I'm gonna be grilling. Come on, selected people only.
My husband gonna be on the grill with the sandals and all that.
I hope so. Look, we hope so for you.
I be in the kitchen. I give you that much, but I ain't gonna do it
Well,
to you.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I went to like 4 cookouts over the last 2 weeks.
He ain't called nobody. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Where was the invite?
I know.
He ain't helping. He ain't inviting nobody. He got lemon drops over there.
Don't play with him like
I'm about to
that.
say this nigga's hating. But you know, Shelton Strong. My family, we've been throwing cookouts for the whole month of May for real.
Okay.
But I saw a post that said that y'all mad we don't have cookouts, but y'all don't offer to pay for nothing to clean up.
Ooh, we bring the ice.
That is true.
Can you tell the people where they can reach you at and about your event and Waste the
NEFF the
Lounge?
Beauty on everything. No, I lied. Bad Girl Beauty on Snapchat. But outside of that, NEFF the Beauty on everything. The event is June 25th, 3 to 9. It's an adult brunch. Bring your friends.
How much was it?
$10 at the door, and it comes with a cup. You can't.
Okay, look, you pouring in
come
the
with a
cup.
cup at the
pouring in the
door.
cup. Hey,
We
that's-
bring you at the door with a cup.
That's
All you
good.
gotta do is be ready for the 90s music.
Who the
party.
DJ?
DJ Driz. My man is from Jersey. He's lit as fuck.
What's on the menu?
Everything. It's a late night menu, so it's a brunch menu. They got French toast, pancakes, waffles, bottomless mimosas
Is it
for
Justin
$25. Say it one time.
You got to run that menu by Justin.
Oh, Justin, you need
this
to
is our
approve.
brunch.
Put
This is
your
our
stamp on it,
brunch
baby.
expert.
You got a picture? I need because you know I cook. Oh, it better be good.
Who you cook?
Yeah, I do. I look. I'm a
Feed
lot.
me.
Yeah, and look, trust me when I feed you, that's gonna be the problem. Because they don't want to feed after that.
All right.
I can cook.
All right.
Hear me? Look.
you can cook.
You come in my crib, I got a grill. I got all that stuff. You know all that stuff. Oh, Bams don't cook. No, Bams don't grill. I do all that. That's why I'm lit. So you look. If that food is good,
So come out and taste.
okay.
I'm at Wasted Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm at the Lure on Fridays and Saturdays.
I'm gonna come. It's right by the house.
Tremendous.
It's right by the house.
Tremendous.
That's the beauty. Hit me and I'll let you know where I'm at.
Okay.
You're very beautiful. I love your
You
jewelry
are beautiful.
and
And
everything.
black and gracious.
Yes.
And own your own business. Keep it going, sister.
Look, support
sure.
my business and I can keep owning it. Okay?
There you go.
Hey, guys, we will be. ISHTALK TV.
Let's get it popping.
Live from the DMV, doing it how it's supposed to be. I hope you got some kush at the crib, some cat in the bed, and some cash in your pocket. What more can be said? Did I forget that this is the motherfucking Lord Show?
Hey.
Yo, we got
You ain't had to put the motherfucking on, brother.
You already know. Nah.
we got King Ron in the house.
Game.
We got Ping Pong Poppy inside.
Bow, bow, bow.
Watch Desi inside. Yo,
Desi,
and
I need a noise for you so I can make it next time.
we got a special guest here.
Maybe I get
Second
that.
time.
Coming back. Part 2.
Part 2. Eric E. for President.
EazyE4Prez. What's good with you, baby?
What's good, baby?
Hey, it's great to be back. It's
For
great
sure,
to be back.
for
Thank
sure.
you so much. Part two.
We only bring my boy out for the big events.
For
This
the
time the
important
finals.
things.
I think the last thing was what the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Indeed.
We only hit for
See how
championship.
special you are, brother?
Thank you. Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you.
a championship guest.
Yes, championship guest. I like that.
Championship
Championship guest, and I was out of town. My man
you
E
was.
Yes.
was out. You know,
You
I was
was.
in Trinidad doing things, but you understand,
was.
I'm back.
I'm happy to be back.
I got to see you,
Welcome
my
back.
brother. Come on, man.
Welcome back, man.
Shout out to our sponsor, Night King Delivery. Check out their website for accessories, concentrate, edibles, flowers, pre-rolls, tinctures, vapes, and CBD products. All right? Order online and they will deliver in less than an hour. Depends on where you live. It got to be in the DMV. And to become a member, or you don't even got to be a member. You can just order online. But you got to have a government issue ID. All right? And they're going to get you fly. And then I don't know what. Going to get you tip-top Magoo. All right? Save 10% if you become a member. NightKingDelivery.com. All right? And shout out to our other sponsor, a DMV Urban Couture line, Vakari. Vakari designers are at the forefront of this trend, creating unique and innovative clothing that is appealing to fashion enthusiasts who crave the fusion of high-end fashion with urban style. Go online on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Grab Some Vakari.
Support the sponsors.
Black businesses, let's go, y'all.
And go get yourself some Ish cups, $5, okay?
Pour into the cup, y'all, so you talk this shit.
I got the party cup. They got me with the party cup
Yeah,
today. I
it's
don't
okay.
have it at home, but it's okay.
We gonna get you.
I'll be more prepared next time.
ISHTALK TV, the only source of gratification in your miserable, insignificant life.
For sure.
ISHTALK TV, you may need us, but we don't need you.
But we do
But
need
we do need those
donations.
supports. We need those donations.
Hey, money sign ISHTALK TV.
Yes,
Free
yes.
donations.
Yes,
You're
yes.
more than welcome to go ahead and you watch us weekly, every Thursday. Go ahead and support. You know money
Yes.
is needed in order for activities to continue. So let's do that, y'all.
For sure.
Go ahead and buy a cup, pour into our cup.
If you love the studio, if you love the artwork, chip in something, all right?
And make sure that you follow us on
There you go.
YouTube, Spotify,
There you go.
Instagram, Facebook, Apple Pod. Yeah, everywhere that you can listen to a podcast, we're there.
Yes.
Anywhere
doing
place
it.
you can watch a podcast, look at these faces.
Doing big things in the
Tune in.
DMV. That's good.
Look,
It's amazing.
how it's supposed to be.
Easy in this
supposed to.
mother.
Hey, how it's supposed to
Doing
be.
amazing things.
brother.
Yes.
Man, my boy E, man, look. It's so funny too that we even talk about. Like, I know E from George Mason. We used to hoop FBI freshman ballers. We used to give Bama's the work. They had
Every
to
time.
get, man.
Every time.
Eric right over here used to drop big buckets. He used to be
Every
our
time.
power. You know what I'm saying? He used to be our power forward, giving Bama getting the rebounds. Man, shout out to my
Everything.
boys FBI. Y'all know who y'all are. Red Herring, Big Rob,
Freshman
Jay.
Ballers Incorporated.
Yeah,
What-
look, look.
Yeah,
Freshman
yeah,
Ballers
there it is.
Incorporated.
There it is.
We was dropping buckets that hated on us because we was young.
You know we doing big things when the college basketball players come to see you.
Come on,
You
yo.
play.
Come on, yo.
Oh, shit.
We was
These
not
final
trash.
man.
We was good. You know what I'm saying?
You said George Mason?
George Mason, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Wait, were y'all there when they had that run?
I was, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to get the because that outstate tuition was masony.
Yes.
More jokes.
And haven't sniffed the big dance since. Just remember that. And they still charging more money. Haven't sniffed the big dance since 2007. My
They
goodness.
ain't even none.
But no hate.
It's all Asians now.
Hey.
I ain't gonna say that.
Lord.
No, man, shout out to Tony Skin trying to do his thing. with the
Tony
basketball team
Skin
right now.
has been doing this thing.
Yes.
And he was in Tacoma Park. He knew Black. He was a great player, had great
Yes.
wit, went overseas to play, came back
Yes.
over here and is put in his ground over here and established himself. Shout out to Tony Skin. He's a good man.
Yes.
Keep it
For
going,
sure.
brother.
Arguably the best George Mason basketball player.
Yeah. He has the grit.
Yes.
He ain't going for it.
Yes.
He's he has that dog in him. That's what that is. Tony.
sir.
That's,
For sure.
that's why he can coach. Because you know what? He's not going for none of that weak stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
See how he recruits.
Look. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. But look. Since we talking about the NBA, look, we talking about GOATs.
For sure.
It's episode 33. Scottie Pippen, Michael
go.
Jordan, you know what I'm
He
saying?
hates him.
Look.
Right. That's what I heard last
His damn
time.
son doing some wild
Right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But look, it's all good.
Lot of
talk
behind
about
the
this,
scenes
You know what I'm saying? Hey, tonight's the first game.
Yeah, it's
you
on
know,
right now.
Hey,
Yes.
Jokic, this Joker with the titties keep on dropping buckets. God damn. And Jimmy buckets. Hey,
sure.
look. What you thinking, man? What you thinking, E? What's going on? What you thinking? What's going to happen? Who you
Easy,
predict?
easy,
Yeah,
easy
you know,
contest.
Yeah, it looks like right now, if you're looking at it right now, game one is looking like Denver. But I always say this. Every team that goes to Denver has to adjust to the altitude
Yes.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So it always takes one game. Not to mention, man, who doesn't like that hero story of Jimmy Butler?
Yes.
Taking his team from the
Jimmy.
8th seed and winning the title. But,
Eight versus first.
yeah, you know it. And sorry for a little little stats for y'all, but the Miami Heat have not beat the Nuggets since August 1st, 2021.
Wow.
So the Nuggets are riding a 6-game winning streak. So it's only right that something changes, right? And then Jokic over the last 2 games average, like over the last 5 games that they've played, he's averaged a triple double.
And balling.
Yeah, so when I say triple double,
It ain't 10.
9.6 assists. You always bump that up. You know what I'm saying? And
Like
if you watch the game,
20, like
Jokic has been putting up like 2K
Yeah.
numbers, like 30,
Yes.
20, and 10.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
he's the only. Well, he's the third player Will Chamberlain and Magic Johnson were the only players to average a triple-double going throughout the entire playoffs leading into the finals. What Jokic is doing right now, what he's been doing over the last 3 years.
Yes, he has. He's been
Stupid.
balling.
You know the funniest thing though? Every time Jokic has won the MVP, that team has done nothing, right?
Yes.
But when he didn't win, or was like that runner-up, Western Conference Finals, and now he's in the finals right now. So let's see,
this is honestly the
extra
first
motivation.
This is honestly the first time the Nuggets have been complete, and they last year they got put up by the Warriors, and I'm a Steph Curry fanatic, but I said it: if the Nuggets were healthy, Warriors were out of there.
There was no chance. No chance. Shout out to one of my friends, Abin. I know he was arguing with me on Instagram and said, you know what? If they played the Warriors, the Nuggets would have won. No chance. No chance. The Nuggets would have whooped them. It would have been probably a
For sure.
Hey, yo, Murray over there, man.
Jamal
Yo,
Murray's
bro,
just
that Bama
ridiculous,
Jamaican and Canadian, man. That Bama I got Curry and stuff. Look, bro, of course.
Yes.
He's healthy now. He's already growing.
He's wild.
Yes.
Bro, that's a problem.
Catch me game two, because Miami needs that, adjustment game. Got to get that Denver altitude is tough.
Yeah.
It is tough. Trust me.
What you doing for the bet though, E? Well, tell the people what you doing for the bet though.
I don't really bet too much, but if you have a free one, Jimmy Butler 25 points, Jokic 12 rebounds. Give Jokic over 10 assists anytime you want to play him. Jamal Murray is bucking threes like it's nothing. And if you actually watch the game right now, Jokic has 8 points and 8 assists right now going into
Boy's
games.
a beast. Like
So
I don't understand.
and if you want my couple bets, maybe Jimmy Butler with the steals, because Jimmy Butler plays defense, and Bam Adebayo. Let me tell you like this: I think Bam Adebayo is an amazing player for what they call an undersized
this ain't
center.
his series, man.
But
man.
I say this: he got to get his block timing on point. Like it's like if he can get his block timing a little bit better, because
Messing with it.
he can actually he actually really changes the trajectory of a lot of shots.
Yeah.
But if he could just throw some of them shots to the stands, there might be a chance.
Yeah. But I don't think this isn't the series for him. After watching what Jokic has done to DeAndre Ayton, then what he did to Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis,
Like,
bro.
Jokic has been spanking.
Yes.
Every
grown man.
for the last it is because what was Jokic, like the 40th pick? He was a 40, mid-second round pick, and they were playing like some of his pre-draft interviews, and he was like, "Well, I don't run fast, I don't jump, but I play basketball." He was like, "But I know how to play basketball." And it's like, yo, this motherfucker's been killing everybody.
So you saying a motherfucker from Serbia is killing motherfuckers from
America, black, bro.
Yeah.
He's giving back.
it don't matter who.
No, it don't matter what. The Batman is giving Batman.
I'm going to tell you like this. I think DeAndre Ayton was a little uninspired. He was a little unmotivated.
course.
But Anthony
Always.
Davis was still dropping this 28 and 30 and 15. Like as Jokic was doing this thing, you can't say that Anthony Davis wasn't. It was just my brother LeBron ran out of gas.
Look, man, as a Lakers fan, I am consistently disappointed in Anthony Davis.
I concur, cause
I'm
bro,
consistently
Yes.
that Batman get hurt quick, bro.
Yes.
You don't have that grit. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That hunger. I'm sorry. It can come in any color, bro. I'm sorry. When you have that hunger, you trying to eat.
Right.
You've been the 40th pick. Oh, now you out. You making fun of me? Oh, yeah.
Something to prove.
Yo.
Something to prove.
Oh, what? Y'all making? Yeah, you see the little memes when it's like you drop this Bama drop 20 and 20 got titties.
Fat and chubby.
Yo.
Right.
You think that didn't?
And he got the top haircut.
Bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
So what you got? What you think he's going to go to 7, or you think it's going to be a sweep?
Nuggets and 6.
Nuggets and 6. Ron says Nuggets and 6.
Because I want it to happen, because I want this to happen, I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? I want Miami in 7.
You smoking? Yo, you smoking? Hey, yo. Hey, you in Miami smoking bitch? Hey, yo. You wild? Hey, yo, you look.
And the reason being because Jimmy Butler, literally, if you look at how he played against Boston, he literally took games off like this. The rest of his team was doing work for him. It's just now Jimmy and Bam got to really just step up. It's time for them to truly step up. If you want to win the title right now, step up. This is Jimmy Butler's best chance.
Those 2 games
This might be his best
chance.
are
Okay.
respect out of for Jimmy. That's the only reason I got them winning 2 games.
Yeah. But look.
And there could be, they saying Tyler Hero might be back game 2 or 3.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, three.
You right about that.
Still
Hero can hold on.
So y'all don't think that the what's his coach, the Miami Spoelstra?
He's a great coach.
You don't think he can?
He's a great coach.
You don't think he can work out something?
I think he could, but it's just like, man, Mike Malone is epic right now. Mike Malone is playing. He's coaching elite right now, and it's tough. So it's tough. But I like the fan of me, the basketball fan of me wants to see Miami in 7, but the realist in me says, we'd be lucky if we get to 5 games.
Look, 2 + 3 = 5. That's what I'm
Like Boston had more talent than Miami, but their coach was terrible.
He was ass.
rainbows and someone died and all this wild shit.
Keep shooting threes.
Knicks,
Right.
like the Knicks, Miami, like their talent was kind of equal, and right now in the finals, Nuggets have more talent and their coach is just as good. So it's
Yes.
talent is always going to win out. Steve Kerr could have sat on the bench doing nothing for those 3 years that he had KD, Steph, and Clay and Dre. It didn't matter. They was going to the finals.
Yes.
You're right.
Like talent
Every time.
always wins out. It's only 10 people on the court.
Yes. But
like-
once again, of course, like, we've seen throughout these playoffs, one of the biggest things when it comes to playoff basketball, your best ability is your availability.
Yep.
Because think about it, if Giannis didn't miss 2 games,
Right.
Yes.
we with the Bucks still, we'd be talking about the
Heat
Bucks
would
right
not
now.
be here.
Right. If what's the name? If De'Aaron Fox didn't break his hand,
Warriors would've still won.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because he was shooting terrible with his. When you're left-handed and you break your left hand,
it's tough.
that's your good hand right there. Your best ability is your availability.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What do you think if light skin that ain't hurt his ankle on the first play on the Celtics? What's his name?
Yeah.
Hey, he tried. He pushed through it.
Okay.
He pushed through it, but
Wakanda and Killmonger ain't make it,
Jaylen
bro.
Brown. My man Jaylen Brown. I remember Jaylen Brown was killing me, man. Like you can't go 4 for 8.
My 9-year-old has better handles than Jaylen Brown.
No.
I wouldn't go that
So
far.
serious. No, I'm so serious.
Dog, bro.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. Jaylen Brown is a dog.
He's a dog.
But I'm
He's a
talking
dog.
about dribbling ability. The man cannot do a simple behind tween. He loses it.
It was pressure. It was pressure.
Like,
It was a
no.
pressure situation. You talking about there was a lot of pressure on that brother because after Jason Tatum got hurt,
Yeah.
he had to shoot Jays, and apparently they said Jaylen Brown's wrist was hurt at the same time. So then it's like, okay, then Marcus Smart can't shoot Jays. Derek
those-
White.
Oh,
What's he doing? He don't, and they don't pass to each other. I've never seen the most hero balling. I've never seen the most
They got
hero
a
balling
little hate.
team.
They got a little, yeah.
Like, the Celtics look like they don't even like playing with each other. They're like, yo, I'm not
those
passing you the
two-
ball. What's
So I'm
up?
saying Killmonger.
Right. Pass the
those
ball.
two between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, like the last 2 seasons, they've led the playoffs in turnovers.
Sad.
Like those two, they cannot keep control of the ball at all. But
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown just like at least Tatum has come from like trying to be creative, like trying to create for other opportunities. So it's a lot of passing lane steals and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Jaylen Brown's is just like him just dribbling the ball and it just goes away from him. It's like, what the fuck
tough.
is wrong with you? Stop doing it.
I feel sorry for him. Him and that dude from the Knicks that be like he getting high.
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle.
But go ahead, brother. Go over with your question.
No, I was done.
No, I'm saying go.
Julius Randle. That's so funny.
Yeah. So you see a lot of people because it was like I saw a script drop, a fake NBA script saying, "Hey, we're gonna have the Lakers and Celtics in the finals," and people promote. And they're like,
was like a memo.
yeah. You see, NBA's rigged. Neither one of those teams are here. But what do you think about people still thinking that the NBA is somewhat rigged?
These are the people who probably wouldn't last a minute on a basketball court.
You're right.
Probably wouldn't last, 2 games on the blacktop.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Probably is the ones that are like, cussing their son out when they're playing, youth services basketball, even though they're still suck. Like those, they have too much time on their hands. They have too much time on their hands.
Too much time on their hands.
Yeah.
It is a business.
It's a business.
Yes, but you cannot make.
But wouldn't you want the Lakers?
But the business of competition.
Exactly.
The business-
That's what I'm
the
saying.
business
Wouldn't you
of
want the
competition.
Lakers
Because
and
it can't be a
the
business
Celtics or something?
because LeBron got swept, bro.
Exactly.
Yo.
And
Let me say it
that's-
again.
That's
LeBron got
losing,
swept,
That's
bro.
losing money. Like
Yeah.
like if,
Yes.
Yeah.
if it would have went 7 games, everything out the game 4 is extra money. Why would the NBA want the Lakers getting swept? Why would the NBA like
The highest paying
Exactly.
franchise.
But
Lakers?
we've seen so many shit.
That
Like,
don't make fucking
people
sense.
think it's rigged, like especially the referees or
No.
especially if
Come on now.
Right.
the LeBron wins it in the bubble. Like you don't think it's
I don't think it's
you don't
big.
think it's
Not to mention, you talk to the players. They said playing in the bubble was by far one of the toughest things.
That's what I'm trying to
they
say.
had do.
People gotta
Could you
play.
imagine?
People quit
Could you
to talk.
imagine being? Could y'all imagine being millionaires, like multi-millionaires, right?
There you go.
And
Let's
you
tell
live in
them.
your mansion that's like 5,000 square feet,
Yeah,
right?
the ho-
You're living
down
out.
in
You're
the
going to
hotel
declare, doing whatever you want to do, driving whatever car you want to drive, right? And they're like, okay. No more basketball, but then if you want to play basketball, you got to come to this, 450 square foot hotel room, and this is all where you can go. And for you to
With
get
a
your family-
mask.
yeah, with a mask, and for you to bring your family on, they got to go through like 8 levels of to try to come through.
Yeah, the vaccines and the
Exactly.
And then after all of that,
That's
Jimmy
tough.
Butler charging you $30 for a cup of coffee.
That's tough.
Fuck him.
That's tough. Hey, he dancing all the way to the gym. Hey, that's crazy.
And another thing about like the NBA being rigged, you don't know how hard it is to shoot a basketball.
It's tough.
And like I don't think people realize how like the size of a rim.
I thought it's okay. Go ahead.
To fit it's only enough room for 2 basketballs to fit in.
Yep.
Like it's not that big. So to shoot that shit and to make it in there from 30 feet away, how can you rig that?
Right.
I think you can do like
And
the
you
referees
can't rig injuries. You can't rig injuries. You can't be like, yo, what's gonna happen is on this rebound, you're gonna fall into his leg. You're gonna break your ankle, and you're gonna be out the rest of the season. No way.
No, they don't play sports. People that say that don't play sports.
It doesn't. Gilbert Arenas would have had a career. Gilbert Arenas would have still been playing basketball.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that knee ruined him.
Eric, Jeff Van Gundy came out because everybody's, they think about the league and the players. They think they're all soft and shit, but and the game was just going to shit. But Jeff Van Gundy, he came out. He was like, "How to fix the NBA? Eliminate free throws until the last 4 minutes. If you get fouled on the shooting foul, you just get the points. If you don't go out, you don't go to the line, and you don't go to the line for technical fouls. They just points. Then I would eliminate halftime. I think halftime is a waste of time, or I'll reduce it to 5 minutes and you just go to the bathroom and come out."
Jeff Van Gundy's mind is still stuck like back in the 90s. Like he's like, come on, man. Basketball evolves, but folks are gonna shoot free throws. Let them do what they got to do. Halftime is necessary because players need their recovery. Rest and recovery is so important. Like,
exactly.
Have you seen some of these star players not playing more than 45 games in a season? Like, rest and recovery. You got to get as much recovery as you can. Like, even going onto the bench for the 2 minutes that you get a break for. Look at LeBron James when he goes on the bench. He spends $1 million on his body a year in recovery, right? But every time he goes to the bench, what's the first thing he's doing? Putting ice packs on his knees, on his shoulders, so he can recover that joint, so he can go back out and do the same thing.
Okay. All right.
That takes away strategy for like in the leagues. Like if I know Dwight Howard's a 50% free throw shooter, why would I let him come down and foul him and get 2 points when I know I can foul him and he's going to possibly miss both of these free throws, which was a great trip for me because now his team scores 0 points and I get another opportunity to score 2 points. That's fucking up the flow of the game and that's fucking up the strategy of the game.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's move on to something else. One thing that really pisses me off.
You really
I don't watch the game. I watch like
Yeah, we know that.
I don't watch the game.
Yeah, we know.
But I watch like the recap and the commentators.
Boom, you fake. We're going to continue.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, brother. But one thing I hate, certain ones I hate is inside the NBA. What? With Shaq.
That show on TV.
But yeah, that's one of the greatest.
Let me continue. Shaq, Barkley, the Jet, and it's always a white man controlling the niggas. Was it Ernie?
Ernie.
Every talk show is a white man controlling the niggas on how they talk. But anyway, Adonis Haslam
shows James Brown.
Adonis Haslam, he's the only one. Adonis Haslam, he came out and he G-checked guys at the Inside NBA because they were talking about him. He said, I hear all the comments, even some of my peers, even now and then, they got jokes to crack. But I bust their ass too. Some of the guys that sit up there and behind them suits and TNT, they got jokes. I would tear their asses up. Ain't no
like in a fight?
No, see,
they said
basketball.
They said I out here smoking cigarettes and eating chicken, so they were shitting on them. But when it comes to them, those commentators that inside the NBA, they be so quick to crack on players. They go on Anthony Davis, and I feel like they some uppity niggas.
That's
their job. And one time I just saw them laughing. They're not even taking their job seriously.
That's
fun.
why it's
but that's their job.
I don't think y'all understand. That's why that's a consistently Emmy winning show.
Yes, that's their job. And
they have the best show on TV.
That's their job.
Except Charles Barkley and Ernie. Those Batmans have ships. That's what I'm trying to talk
Charles
about.
Barkley is one of the 50 greatest players ever. Charles Barkley
is a beast.
You can argue Shaq was one of the most dominant players in basketball.
I can't understand what he's saying.
But he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's good. He's funny. He's funny and
creative.
I'm going to tell you like this. Without
Charles Barkley's hilarious.
Professional sports wouldn't be where it is without media and about stuff like that. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So as much as we look at the articles where like folks like Kyrie and folks like Udonis Haslam want to like hate and feel like they're smarter than everybody else, like they still need that type of media. You still need that type of attention. Like without that type of attention, you wouldn't be able to see the NBA. You wouldn't be able to see the NFL.
Exactly.
And then it also just makes it entertaining. That's their job. You're going to tell me some former basketball players who've lived and breathed basketball, been in the locker room with these dudes, can't talk trash about some other basketball player? Come on, man. It's just all fun. It's all fun. And if you can't take that, imagine what goes on in the locker room with your own teammates.
Right.
Like, imagine playing when you were playing against Kobe Bryant, when you were playing against Kevin Garnett on the floor, and they were like, trash talking you and crapping on you and shitting on you all day.
And also as a little man on this show, I feel sorry for
we know that.
for the Jet.
What?
They always get on him. They'll never let him talk. They always over talk him.
He's a monster though. Kenny Jet Smith is a monster. And look,
You tell them when they treat him on that show.
he has this little stat thing, and he has his little stat thing, and he shows that he runs faster than every single one of them. And that's why Charles and Shaq try to run faster than them, try to get the head start.
I say,
So they got Crawford over there.
it started with just Ernie and Kenny. Like that was the start of the whole thing, and then Chuck came on,
Right.
Yeah.
and then Shaq came on, and now it's just like the perfect show.
I have a question. So what's the guy that's like ready to go against LeBron, the light skinned guy that was playing for Memphis?
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did they kick him off the team, but LeBron was just physical with somebody on the court?
Oh, they didn't kick him off the team. They just said they weren't going to resign him to another contract because his contract finished. And they weren't going to re-sign him just because I guess it was such an embarrassing thing. The dude was talking so much trash, but then couldn't back it up.
Yeah.
He didn't back it up one bit.
And he had the worst season of his career.
Oh, wow. And he blamed the media, even though he was talking the shit.
This
Yeah.
year.
Speaking of talking
He's going
shit,
somewhere. He'll get a squad. It's just the situation didn't make sense.
Welcome to Beijing.
He will be a Shang-Chi Tiger next season.
With Dwight Howard.
I'm so serious.
Go ahead, Justin.
Hey, yo, speaking of talking shit, right? Hey, look, let's talk about Shannon Sharp leaving FS1. Undisputed. Skip.
Man.
Skip. He done skipped on Skip. Hey.
He done skipped on.
Guess what?
But that was
That's a
random.
Jiffy though, baby.
He still had-
Hey, you get that one. Hey, look.
He still had time on his contract too, so I don't know.
We'll
He's
see.
leaving after the
After the finals.
Right.
Yeah, he's done.
What do you feel about that?
I think that he'll get some. We'll go somewhere else. Like I think his podcast Club Shay Shay has been like growing, and the brother still, he knows his stuff. Like
You
he's
think,
a monster.
you think he's beefing with Skip ever since what happened a couple months ago?
I think he's just beefing with the actual, the higher ups because he's just like the trend of what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? So with him, argue with John Morant out of nowhere from the stands and stuff like that, and then and maybe he does. He and Skip did have a little bit of beef.
He's definitely a Skip thing.
I concur to that.
It's
And then here's where we want to go.
Stephen A. Smith did drop Max Kellerman that one time.
And so here's another thing too. Guys that have those platforms where they have a white person that comes back and then they say, hey, they make issues and then they say, oh, you can't do your job. First of all, the person that they're talking about, they say you're a commentator, that's true, but you don't play the sport.
Right.
Yeah.
And you talk shit?
Yeah.
Nah.
He does. He can back
that
it
don't
up,
make
though.
no
He's a
sense.
champ.
Shannon Sharp can back it up though.
He's a champ. He's a champ.
Shannon Sharp is a 3-time champion.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Shannon
He's
Sharp
done
is
it.
8-time Pro Bowl.
Years.
Shannon Sharp can say what the fuck he want to say.
Exactly,
Right.
because he's done it and he's
Like
done
it.
it.
Yes.
Not no Skip. Not look.
Exactly.
Look,
He's not
look,
Skip,
look.
so none of these
I'm
other niggas
sorry.
ain't never done it.
I can see
Nothing.
I can see him going to Ryan Clark's show or I Am an Athlete.
Ryan Clark is a
Going
great
to I Am an
man.
Athlete.
Oh,
One of them
yeah.
joints.
Ryan Clark is a
Athlete on
real
YouTube?
man.
Yeah,
That's not a network though. It's not Fox.
No, but it's big enough. It's
It's big enough,
It's big
though.
enough. It's big
It's
enough.
authentic enough.
Yeah.
We got 5 more minutes left.
Yeah.
Ron, go ahead with your question, brother.
Definitely. For sure.
We got Eric, sports analyzer in the house.
Back here.
Wiz Kids. We got a new basketball. I think he's a
President of basketball operations.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he's supposed to be controlling the WNBA team too.
Yes.
Oh, really?
What was that,
Yes.
G League affiliate. Yeah.
Yes, in the G League affiliate.
Former Clippers GM.
Yeah.
Clippers GM. So what he did was actually get the position above GM. So what he still has to do
basketball
is
operations.
hire a GM. So he's still going to hire a GM for the Wizards. But one important move that this brother has just already made was today he actually signed a vice president of player operations, Travis Schlink. And this dude really has a great reputation for talent evaluation and just overall. He's from the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay.
He's from the Atlanta Hawks, and they said he has a really huge reputation when it comes to talent evaluation and stuff like that. So hopefully he can help us with the draft.
He's good with the draft.
He should be good with the draft, but they still need a GM, to still, move all them parts around and figure that out. So we'll see what they do.
Yeah, the Hawks have had some. They drafted Kevin Huerter. They drafted Trae Young. They Yeah. What's my man that be dunking on everything?
John Collins.
Yep, John Collins. Yeah, they've had a pretty good draft like in the last couple of years.
I'm kind of impressed on how I know you play sports, and once we talk about doing, but I'm just impressed with you, EazyE4Prez, because like your real knowledge, like you can just like. You were on 103, like some station.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Shout out to Lightning Willingham, my boy on 106.7 The Fan. Thank you.
Look. I was like, yo, Eric, like just seeing your development and growth.
Trying, man.
Just love of the game.
Yep.
Like enthusiastic and real.
Yes.
Like
knowledgeable.
Yes. I'm impressed. And I'm glad that I get to see you this time on SHTALK. Like this is crazy. I was blown. I was ready to train. I'm like, oh God.
Oh, good. I would have went to Trinidad though. I would have went to Trinidad, y'all. I would have went right to Trinidad if I had that ticket too. I'd have been like, sorry, I'm going to Trinidad. But
they love light-skinned brothers over there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But let me ask you, what's the steps you think they're going to do? You think they're going to rebuild or?
There's two different ways they can go about it actually, because you got Bradley Beal and
swap Beal for Jaylen Brown.
And so here's the one thing that I did read is the Portland Trailblazers are willing to trade their 3rd overall pick. Like if you really want to go with that rebuild route, go get that 3rd overall pick and keep the one you already got, right? And go ahead and draft 2 players from the draft because I feel like, yes, we're not going to get Wembanyama. We're not going to get Wembanyama. But either
I can't think of his name. Scoot
Henderson.
Scoot Henderson.
I really think my man Brandon Miller is the prize of the draft this year. And yes, it's 6'8", 6'9". The brother can shoot from anywhere. His rebound timing is smooth. The brother gets. If you look at his videos, go on YouTube and watch his highlights, you will see that at least 15 to 20% of his baskets.
Putback
dunks. Offensive glass. Offensive glass. And the brother can shoot. Now, his form is a little funky. It's not like it's broke, but he has a very quick release. But if he actually puts a little bit more reach on it, it'll be smooth. But he hits jump shots the way he does it, and at 6'8", 6'9", he can do everything. He score from every 3-level scorer. He's a 3-level scorer.
Ron, do you think they should rebuild or stay the course?
Definitely rebuild because I feel like Kuz is about to bounce. And as well as, like I said, I feel the easiest thing to do is put Bill out and be like, hey, what do y'all want? Just give it out to the whole league. And I would try to swap that for Jaylen Brown or that 3rd pick.
Yeah.
But I got my eye on Scoot Henderson, man. I feel like he's about to be like he's a fucking tank.
He's
at the point guard.
He's a dog.
Yeah, like he's incredible.
Yep. I would just like to see a little bit more consistent of a jump shot from him, like a long range jump shot, because I feel like, the perfect point guard for Washington always seems to be like those Gilbert Arenas type.
Yeah, you gotta be able to shoot from far.
You gotta be able to hibachi. You gotta hit the hibachi. You gotta do what you can do. But for real, it's just like my thing is Bradley Beal's getting all this money, and I feel like he is not. I don't know if he's not twisting Ted Leonce's arm enough to say, "Yo, bring me some players to play alongside."
You don't think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's putting out like innuendos or something like that.
Man.
He's not like Damon Lillard or whatever his name is. Like, I need help or I'm leaving.
Right. I feel like that's what he should be like.
And Kuz, I feel like Porzingis is like kind of in and out of the lineup. More, hopefully, he could be more like consistent as far as health. But Kuz damn near had a All-Star season last year. Yes. He was putting up like 20 and 8. Like it's no reason. Like Kuz was balling, and I feel like Brad. What did he average this year? Like 23.
Yes.
And it's like you're a 30-point scorer.
Yes.
It's no reason.
Yep. What did we talk about before? Your greatest ability is your availability.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again, bro.
Definitely.
Your greatest ability is your availability. You know what I'm saying?
That can be a life too.
Think about this. LeBron James didn't start missing truly more than 10 games until he was 36, 37.
Yeah, until he became a Laker.
It was literally the brother, what made him so nice and what made fans love him so much, what makes him the GOAT right now is because the brother was available.
Consistent.
His availability, like the brother didn't miss a game almost.
Accountable and consistent.
75 games at least.
You can only count on one hand how many games he missed for like the first 15 years of his career. That's crazy.
4?
That's about 4. Yeah. Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, Cleveland. LeBron, he stays consistent. Mm-hmm. Yes, they cool.
Hey, look, man, it's AC.
Stay
accountability
and consistency.
Yes.
Stay cool, my brothers.
Hey,
you hear me?
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
We don't got time to talk about Commanders, but I want to talk to you about the Lakers.
No need.
The ladies.
The ladies, okay.
All right?
Okay.
Little passport bros. You go out the country?
Hey, I was a military brat, so I've been out there. I was born on a plane.
Okay. I wasn't, but I understand.
They was born on the plane.
Look, what do you think? Are foreign women more interesting or American women more interesting?
Because there's this thing about passport bros, and there was this guy talking about how it's easy out there, and especially the currency and everything, and men out here, they are frustrated with American women. But what do you think, brother?
Oh, man.
Don't be scared, Eric. Speak up.
It's ISHTALK, brother.
I'm going to tell you like this. I love my American women, so that's, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just say, going overseas to find yourself a chick and bringing it back is a good thing to do, because I feel like in America,
You talking about a mail order, right?
there's a lot of love out here. There's a lot of love out here, man. Like, I just feel like the folks who complain about it, they're getting held accountable for what they're messing up at. And then they're getting called out for what they need to be accountable for. And it's like, oh, you going to call me out? Well, you know what? I'm going overseas. I'm going overseas.
The one thing that stands out to me is overseas is easier for variety.
And it's not.
No. My father always told me anything that's worth having is not easy.
It's not
So
easy.
if you're going to go up there and she just going to be like, yeah, you're American. Yeah, you can take care of me forever.
It's not.
Yeah, I'll do whatever
It's
you
a lie.
say.
It's a
Why
lie.
do you want a slave that you can fuck?
No, and it's a lie.
Like, what the fuck is you, like, do you want a wife? I know my girl gives me so much advice. Like, my girl gives me, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just in life. Like,
What
the fuck
advice,
would you
bro?
want some-
Right.
Just a lot, like, on which like, she helped me with my resume recently and helped me get a
Right.
new spot.
Put
like,
you on Indeed?
yeah.
I think it's a
I
lie.
ain't saying Indeed,
Yeah, it's
but
like-
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
a-
But it's like, it's what it is.
Well, for this brother, he said that
That's weird.
when you go overseas, they think of you as exotic, right? Mm-hmm. And
You going to tell me the melting pot of America is not, you don't see enough exotica out here? That's true.
but they don't think of you as exotic if you stay here. But if you go over there, they're gonna think you exotic.
I met a Colombian, I met a
places to go,
Filipino.
Colombia,
I met-
Manila, Philippines, Mexico City, Bali.
I met
They all
most of
exist
these
Indonesia,
here.
women
right?
here.
I met every
Radio.
single one of those type
I
of women
met most
here.
of these women here.
Go to George Mason, number 2 in diversity in the country. You got
Let me just say this though, like honestly, when those women from the Philippines, Mexico and stuff, they come and get this American life, they become the city girls and the
Yep.
girls that y'all despise here already because they see that, oh, I gotta deal with your shit.
And my thing is, you're gonna go over. It's tougher. You're gonna try to learn the language. You got to learn a whole different lifestyle, right? It's a whole different type of environment. You're over there. I just think it's a little bit fugazi. I think they're paying a lot. I think they're paying a lot to show a lot.
But you don't think it's fun? You know, you go.
I mean, it's fun to go-
different life,
it's
and then
fun to
the
travel.
women get so excited. They
it's
show you
definitely fun
different
to
things.
travel.
But you go with the mind to learn. You don't go with the mind just to go out there and just try to conquer people. You go out there to learn and respect the other cultures out there.
Okay.
You know?
Or experience and go back home.
Let's ask the passport bros on the panel. Just get it popping. You just went to Colombia.
Look. I let those guys talk because, I run my household. That's the difference. No. Because you know what?
What is that?
Hold
A
on.
lot of men that, they can't speak freely, it's because they don't own their house or they don't own, or they're in trouble. Some ways. And then the thing about it is, hold on. Let me, as I was trying to say, so if someone is running the household and they're taking care of stuff, and then a party or a team does not want to get along, correct? What do? You search for another teammate.
There you go.
I mean, and that's you're more than welcome to have that. And I was just want to ask that question.
Hold on, bro.
It's helping.
How do you feel about American women? You think is there a difference between American
There's
women?
definitely a difference.
What's the
between
difference?
America. The difference is that the patience level is very bad because they feel that they can do everything by themselves. So if you think you can do everything by yourself, that's not a team.
It's not a team.
So if you go somewhere else that someone wants to be more of a teammate and have understanding to actually grow, then you can actually grow. But if someone's dictating your household, dictating your employment, dictating everything that you do, how can you be a firm?
So it just said.
Well, one thing, I've never had anybody like run my house. I've never had a woman like dictate me like at all. But I will say, like, look at this: being a tall white dude with even a small amount of money was the biggest cheat code. So exactly.
That's
That's
weak.
all that shit sounds like. It's like, bro, you couldn't cut it over here, so you went and found some that shit.
He could have had a problem with American women, white women.
Okay, look, it's.
They too materialistic. I don't know.
I'm not saying any type of black, white, whatever, but I'm saying you should be able to big up you should be able to big up your woman without having to down another set.
Exactly.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Exactly.
No. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. But the first thing you asked was, what don't you like about American women?
No, I said, what's the difference?
No. And Justin, what was your answer? Your answer wasn't what was proper about them. Your answer was what you didn't like about American women.
No. I said a team. That's what I said.
But
You said
you can get a team somewhere.
yeah, no.
If teammate is not listening, or you're not working together,
sounds like-
why would you do that?
No. Women in your family, do they listen?
No,
Justin.
not all women.
Time out.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why they're not married.
Justin, what you said was
I'm not trying to be
That's
rude.
the point, though. That's the point.
I mean,
Go ahead, Quan.
Justin, what you said was that they're independent and they feel like they could do everything by themselves. But he asked you what was the difference. So why not big up what you like about foreign women instead of the first thing coming out your mouth is what you don't like about American women?
but the thing about that is if you're saying that she is doing something and you're not bigging her up, of course I'm bigging her up. She's doing it, but she doesn't usually want you to have you along. So when she's doing this stuff, she doesn't want you like, hey, she's not putting you up. Like, does Oprah say good things about Stedman? No. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
You don't want to be mentioned. He's like,
look, the Queen, did she in England? Did she talk shit about Prince? No, or the wherever the Prince was at that time? No. That's what I'm trying to say. In this area and this America, hold on, stop talking all over. That's exactly what's going on. Exactly, this is the exact behavior. That's what I'm trying to say. How can we win if you continuously say that you don't need us? It's if you don't need us, then how can we be a team?
I feel like that's every like specific case because I've never because like the women I've dealt with, they've had their own homes, they've had Benz trucks, Benz cars at the same fucking time, but they've never overshadowed me. They never made me feel like I was less because I didn't have the things that.
Sure, it doesn't happen in arguments.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be. You have to pick the woman on your specific thing because I've never had I was about to say a big word, but I've never had a woman do that to me. Like I handle my shit the way I handle my shit. If you don't handle yours the way it's supposed to, then a girl will feel like she can step over you because you don't have this or because you don't make this. But if she know who you are or how you are, regardless of what it is, you're a good father, you're this, you're that, you good.
Yeah, it's a compatibility thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like
exactly. Ain't gotta find a woman that fits you.
But okay.
It's a compatibility.
Okay.
Your wife.
Hold on, nigga.
She likes to talk and she even got a mic. That's great. Hold on, nigga. Why don't you come over here, Des? You like to talk a lot. Come on.
No.
Dude, okay, y'all don't think that foreign women sort of cater to their man more than American women?
You said
y'all don't think that non-American women cater to their man more than American women?
Once again, it's a case-by-case basis.
Case by case.
Because you know,
depends on the value.
look at there's a divorce rate in every single country.
No, what is it over here? Let's say the divorce rate over here.
I'm not saying it's high. I'm not saying it's high.
I would say
There is one.
People separate.
People break up and make up in every single country out here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So that like.
No. I'm sorry, Eric. That's incorrect, brother. In America, they have the divorce rate way higher than any other country. So we're not going to be going saying that. No. I'm not going to say that. That is not because when you're in other countries, you're with them.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's a little bit. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like we keep on saying merge this thing. It's like everything's the same. No, it's not. Because if it was, the ladies would stay. The marriages would stay, but they don't because they don't want to be in a team.
You gotta think about some of those country styles too. Like some of those countries force you to stay in that situation. Like there's a lot of marital abuse that forces folks to stay with them. Like think about it. You gotta think about some of those laws in them countries don't allow you to get the freedom that you need
What
to
when I
get.
said
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So you can get. It's not just about you're with that person. It's about those laws don't allow you to leave that person, to leave that abuse.
Yeah.
Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Those arranged marriages and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things going on that we just like.
I don't think they got arranged marriages in Colombia or in maybe in Philippines. I'm not sure. But go ahead, Desi.
I saw a video on Instagram where a lady had 23 children.
Oh Lord.
And
Where?
In Africa. Her husband.
I ain't going to Africa. Fuck nobody.
What?
Maybe in
Like, her husband left her with the kids and did not help her.
That's crazy.
A woman in America with 3 kids gonna leave a man because he not helping her. This woman is pleading for help and this man is not helping her at all, but she's not thinking, I need to leave him alone.
She might believe more in marriage than American women.
That's 23 children. It's a lot of time.
I will say this too.
She got one more in 24 hours.
And while that sounds
Last word, go ahead.
While it sounds crazy, I think I have the utmost confidence in the generation behind us coming up because one thing that
Listen, these niggas.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot more. I feel like folks are finding their matches a little bit better than what we were doing.
I understand that, bro.
So I feel like we'll see a lot more of that. And so then we'll see what you're talking about where folks stay together a little bit easier because they're actually finding their matches. We have so many more resources out here that allows folks to find their matches. You know, of course, there's that other side where it's like, oh, well, you leave people too quick and don't actually fight it out. But when you find your match, you will. And that's the thing. We got to understand that. We got to understand that you will fight it out if you find the person that you want to be with. So,
are you open to getting married?
Of course.
Okay. So I don't think the next generation cares about marriage than us.
We don't know that. I think that's something that we're putting our mindset on them when we're not giving them a chance. You know what I'm saying?
And the drill music is killing them.
And who said something about getting beat? Let's talk about getting beat. Let's go to Hope He's All Right.
Shout out my parents. 2 weeks ago, they celebrated 27 years of marriage.
Exactly.
Exactly. How much? 26?
27.
All right, 27.
Everything's just like,
All right.
Oh!
Woo! You saw his spine snap?
Doctor said I need to knock it out of me.
there was no hope. There was no hope for that.
And it.
What? Oh, no! That is not.
That man that's my worst fear right there.
He about to collapse.
That's my worst fear, to get all those spikes and shit.
That looks so dangerous.
Why was he?
He was on the motorcycle. He looked drunk. A white man in Miami.
Yeah, he looks hurt.
like 12 times.
I know.
Looks horrible.
You would imagine see some blood leaking or something. Woo, woo.
Oh, look at him. Oh, stop.
And this is Justin at Gold's Gym.
I don't use no equipment like that. That's weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. All that shit weird as fuck.
That's your people.
Nah, B.
And you ever seen 3 people fly on top of a roof?
They flew out the car.
And then they fell on the roof.
What just happened? They fell off the roof.
I gotta see that one more time. That was wild.
Please.
What?
Hold on. Oh no, shit. Hold on.
Who's this guy?
Asian man.
I bet he shot somebody black.
He did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He did. He did.
Ain't that some shit?
You know your shit. You know
That's why
your
he's been there
shit.
for murder.
That joint is crucial. And he's he's tapping like WB.
You get that walk.
Oh, he has a W.
Why do you remember that frog?
Cause they done programmed us, bitch.
All right, look.
Dog.
3 people flying.
Oh nah.
Wear your seatbelt. Wear your seatbelt, America.
Yo,
They look black.
Wait, no.
One of
That
them,
looks
one of them
horrible.
landed on the roof. The other one landed on the back of that car. Like, these niggas.
You ever
Wear
had
your
Jiffy
seatbelts.
Lube? All you want was an oil change, right? You see niggas just fucking up.
No.
You see a nigga
Oh, his back is done.
he got workers comp like a motherfucker.
Nigga.
Nah, he ain't getting no workers. He ain't hanging on that
No,
shit.
man, his family got the life insurance policy, nigga.
Right.
Happened.
He dead.
He moving. Is that him?
There's no way he can stand
Was
up.
that him?
There's no way.
He's alright.
I hope he's alright.
That was the adrenaline.
He was alright.
Man, that nigga died 6 hours later.
He passed out. He passed out.
Died 6 hours later, man.
Hey, yo, Eric, it was a great
thank you,
great
man.
discussion, man.
Okay.
Love having you. Hopefully you come back.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
7, right?
Heat and 7. That's what I
Heat and
want
7.
from a fan standpoint. But from a
what you
realist
say, Bob?
standpoint,
Nuggets in 6.
yeah, from a realist standpoint, we're going with Nuggets in 5 or 6.
Man,
Nuggets in 5.
I just hope I'm rooting for anybody black.
Hey.
I'm Princess Amunda.
We about to lose
Follow me
there.
on Instagram at 301.
That means you want the Heat to win.
Yeah.
Speaking of heat, why you wearing such like sweatpants and stuff? It's like 85 degrees outside.
know, right?
He's heated. My man Ron over here is heated for sure.
Sweating and shit.
Look, man, I'm trying to shred.
Brother. Princess Amunda. I mean, Ping Pong Poppy, where you going?
Bow, bow, bow.
You going to Beirut? You going to the Bermuda
I'm
Triangle?
staying right here, my brother. I'm
Okay,
staying
okay.
right here.
Instagram?
Look. Just get it popping. No G at the end because I'm a G. Yo, thank you again we got my boy over here. He's been holding this shit down 33 episodes.
Let's go.
Thank you for getting the sponsors up.
Thank you.
Thank you getting the sponsors. We can get them.
Be the goat.
Hey.
Yep. And I can't wait for part 3. And a quick saying for y'all: be around folks who want more for you,
Amen.
instead of more from you.
Amen.
That's perfect. We're going to end it like that.
There you go. That was good.
That was good.